Alright guys, we're hitting the road again after 2 months of sitting still here at Four Lakes Campground. It wasn't quite as hard to pack up as I thought it was going to be. I thought maybe I lost my touch in the 2 months, but I didn't. So now we're off to Georgia. See you guys at the next stop.
Hey guys, we're headed into Carol's Sausage and Country Store. Why don't you come on in for a quick tour with me? So let me give you guys a quick update on what got us to where we are today. So we filled up with propane right before we left our last stop, drove about 4 hours to our next stop, set up, started cooking dinner, and no gas, no propane. So I came out here and started messing with everything, couldn't figure it out. At first I thought we were over full. This was right at, they were just a little bit above the full mark. So I decided I'm going to bleed some of the fuel off because we were possibly overfilled. Thought that was the case, bled off about 1/8 of a tank of fuel, and lo and behold, still no gas. So I thought we had got locked out. So, which they have a safety device here and built into the valve that locks out the propane. So I went through the lockout procedure, which is shut off everything in the coach that operated by gas, closed the valve, waited about 30 seconds, open the valve very slowly, and you should hear it hiss. You should hear the gas pass through. Tried that 4 times, still no fuel. So in my ultimate wisdom, I decided, all right, let me see if we're getting fuel out of the tank. So I disconnected the nipple here from the tank, turned it on, we have fuel. So I put it back together, disconnected the other end of the regulator, no fuel. I figure, all right, it's a regulator. Made a few phone calls, found a regulator, drove about 1.5 hours to pick up a regulator, put it all back together, no fuel. I was at my wit's end at this point, didn't know what else to do. Went back through the steps again, disconnected everything, was not getting any fuel here, still getting fuel out of the tank. Closed up everything, sat down for about 1 hour and figured, you know what, there's one part that I thought that came with the regulator that did not, and that's this nipple right here. This nipple here is also a check valve, and it is also a orifice. So this is a 0.9, which means it allows 0.9 gallons per minute to pass through here into here. It also has a check valve in it. That check valve is, once you turn the fuel off, it keeps gas in the line so it doesn't leak back into the tank, which means once you go to use your appliances, once you turn the fuel back on again, that there's fuel all the way in the line, so you don't have to go about bleeding everything again. So I figured, you know what, this is the only part that I did not change because I reused it because it did not come with it, and it was stopped up. I would put 30 pounds of pressure through this, which should have been more than enough to push the check valve open because this tank will operate almost down to 0 pressure. Because on the other side here, I think it's about 0.10 inches of mercury, which is probably about 2 pounds of pressure. With that being said, nothing. I got nothing coming through this. We had to find one somewhere. Made a bunch of phone calls yesterday. Nobody had one in stock. Luckily, one of the local RV places was willing to order it, get it in overnight. Here's the new check valve. We're going to put it in place, and I'll get back to you guys and let you know if it works. So we have our check valve nipple here installed. Just doing a quick soap test to make sure that we don't have any leaks. If you did, you would see bubbles. The fuel is on. We're going to go inside and give it a check. But please, if you guys don't feel comfortable doing this, make sure you hire a certified technician to put it in, because propane is nothing to mess with. I do feel comfortable doing it because I've done a few things like this before. But the main thing is make sure you keep this valve turned off anytime you're doing anything with this, and you have to leak test it. And it's very easy to leak test. No bubbles, no leaks. So let's go inside and see if we got fuel. Time for the big test. Let's see if we got this right. We have fire. Finally, after a day and a half and a bunch of trial and errors, we finally got it right. So key note here is always start at your closest point to your supply and work backwards. If you skip any of the steps in between, you run the chance of making the same fatal error I made and skipping the only part that was really the problem. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this helps you out.
Good morning. We are at the Georgia Peanut RV Park. We've been here for a few days. Didn't get to do a whole lot because I got sick. I came down with some sort of stomach bug that kind of kicked my butt for a few days. We're getting ready to roll out. We're heading north towards Atlanta to go to a very cool place. And today is Cinco de Mayo, and we couldn't have picked a more perfect place to go today. So this has actually been a really nice spot. It's right on 75. 75 is like right there. You really don't hear too much traffic noise once you're in the rig. And really sitting outside, it's not that noisy. It's not that bad. This is a really nice, if you're going to stop for a night, 2, 3, whatever, really easy in, easy out. All the sites are pull through, full hookups. I think it's like $45 a night is what we paid. So as I was saying, all of the sites are full hookup. We had plenty of room to park our Jeep in front of the rig, and we still had room behind. So the sites are super duper long. Our rig's 37 feet, so we're probably somewhere about, I don't know, maybe 90 feet where we're towing. Maybe that's a little off, but whatever. So we could fit 2 Jeeps and our rig in our pull-through site. For the most part, the sites are level. We did see some people, I think, I don't know if it's this guy here, his site was pretty unlevel. He had a wheel up off the ground, but for the most part, they're pretty level. There is a little bit of a ditch in front of our site, and we're gonna have to navigate avoiding that when Mike pulls out, but he's gonna do a great job. So let's go to the next stop.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my...
All right, guys, I want you to notice something. Hang tight. It is raining to beat the band. I mean, pouring. There's a river running through this parking lot. Do you guys notice anything missing from our windshield wipers? Yeah, the blade broke. When we stopped to get gas, it completely broke. And we were praying for no rain. That didn't happen. The windshield wiper broke when we stopped to get gas at the Loves a little bit ago. And so now we had to find an auto parts store so Mike could get a new one. So he's going to run in and dodge the raindrops so we can run our windshield wipers on the highway. The other thing is Mike didn't cover up our e-bikes before we left, so they're out in the rain too. I don't know what that's going to do to them. Hopefully nothing. We'll wait to see what happens, I guess. Poor Mike is out there with an umbrella, and he's gotta repair this thing. Poor guy. I do feel bad for him. A good wife would go out there and hold that umbrella for him. He's doing it, y'all. He's the man. He's doing away with the umbrella. Screw the umbrella. Y'all, this is life on the road. This is what happens. Stuff breaks. Stuff happens. You just got to get over it. Repair it and move on. think we're good. Alright guys, we're here at Margaritaville and it is Cinco de Mayo. We're going to head down to the Landshark Bar and Grill. They have a Cinco de Mayo special and we're going to go check it out, get some tacos and some margs and some chips and salsa. Come on, let's go.
Cinco de Mayo.
All right, guys, we just finished our dinner. It was really good. 3 fish tacos, fresh mahi-mahi, unlimited chips and salsa, and some margs.
Very good. It was a good Cinco de Mayo.
It was a perfect Cinco de Mayo.
But it was a travel day for us, so it's time to head back to the camper and get some shut-eye.
See you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, we are going to take you guys for a quick tour around Camp Margaritaville. Nothing?
So come along for the ride.
Don't need someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle, no, I just gotta know. If you're gonna leave me then just do it. Let's be honest for a second, yeah, you're being over your head, babe, 'cause there is no one other than me that can make you feel the way you feel when I hold you. I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me then just do it. Don't take it could've sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God knew about all those little moments. Well, maybe it was fate or a part of his plan. Giving me you was like giving me another chance. Thank God that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to love. All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God knew about all those little moments. We keep on drinking, we keep on wishing. 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 All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God knew about all those little moments. All those little moments.
Cheers! Margaritaville.
Curbside, made right in front of the camper and delivered right to our front door.
Good morning. In today's episode of What in the Quaid is Happening with Us, we are headed north towards Atlanta to go to a really cool place. Gotta love traffic noise. We'll wait and see what happens.